We understand that staff, students and parents may feel anxious about returning to school life. We wanted to share with you the things that we have implemented to ensure that our school community remains as safe as possible during this difficult time. When entering our premises, we will be limiting access to essential visitors only. We would ask that parents contact staff by telephone or email wherever possible, and that students are not brought into the main building by parents. At the start and end of the day or session, we would advise parents to wait away from the main gate and adhere to current social distancing guidelines. You will see reminders about this at the front of school. On entering reception, there is a hand sanitizer station available, and we would ask that everyone entering the building sanitises their hands beforehand. Wherever possible, we will limit the use of the access keypads by operating the main doors from the office. Where an essential visitor requires access, they will be signed in for fire purposes by a member of the office team. Similarly, the office team will take account of any students that arrive or leave outside of their scheduled day or session. This is essential for safeguarding and fire evacuation reasons. The classrooms that are being used for students returning to school have been reconfigured to allow for smaller groups of students as per government guidelines. All non-essential equipment has been removed, and antibacterial wipes and hand sanitizer have been made available for staff and students. We have looked critically at the classrooms and have ensured that rooms have a good level of cross airflow. We have taken the decision to isolate air conditioning units and air handling units and to remove fans to minimise any further risk of contamination. When moving around school, we have reinforced our one-way system in corridors. We will also be limiting movement around school to keep students in groups in specific areas. There will be staggered lesson times and sufficient time between groups of students arriving to ensure thorough cleaning can take place. You will also find that we have removed soft furnishings and have opted to only use furniture for students that can be easily wiped down. We are fortunate in Prenton to benefit from lovely facilities. We will continue to ensure that staff and students have a sufficient supply of hand washing facilities and appropriate welfare facilities within our staff room. There are now hand sanitizer points at each staircase and at each of our main external doors. We have increased our daily cleaning regime and have cleaners on site throughout the day to replenish supplies and clean communal areas, including door handles, stair rails and toilets. We are working with Chartwells to provide a food service. However, due to restricted numbers and to ensure everyone's safety, there will be a limited menu. The dining hall has also been reconfigured to minimise numbers and maintain social distancing. At Prenton, the safety of our school community is at the forefront of everything we do. We will be following guidance regarding the use of personal protective equipment and have provided guidance to our trained team of first aiders to ensure that they utilise this where needed. The use of PPE is coupled with the disposal of clinical and possibly contaminated waste, for which we also have a provision for in school. Before students return to school, we will review any medical plans that individuals have and will discuss individual risk assessments and needs with parents. We have also spent some time addressing the need to deal with potential coronavirus cases in school. Any student who develops symptoms whilst in school will be isolated in a well-ventilated room whilst parents are contacted. Parents will be asked to collect their child and arrange for COVID-19 testing. Students and staff identified as working within a specified group may then be asked to self-isolate for 2 weeks following a positive test result. We will continue to monitor any government advice and guidance and will ensure that our risk assessment reflects any changes. We would also ask that you do not send your child into school if they are displaying any symptoms of COVID-19 coronavirus. We hope that you have found this information both useful and reassuring. We very much look forward to welcoming our staff and students back to Prenton and will continue to work hard to ensure that the safety of our whole school community is met.